Hi guys, Kyung here, and it's Saturday. Happy weekend. And we're gonna do a page by page with Miss P. And so last week I chose garden, and so we're gonna do garden spread, and then she chose stencil the week before. So this is the page we did last week with stencil, and this week we're gonna do garden. And the only thing I did was I glued a piece of green cardstock to the page. That's all I did. I didn't do anything else. I did prepare a little bit, I have this scrap of brown, and I thought it would look good as like ground, right? I have this brown, did I say ground? I have this brown cardstock. Goodness gracious. And I thought it would make great ground. That's what I was going to say. So it's been a crazy week. I will say that. I apologize. I want to say I do apologize for not having, I'm just going to cut this, for not having my, the 1950s digital kit out yet. It's just, again, it's just been a little bit, it's been a challenge. And so I've been enjoying that. So I have here peeled paint. So we're going to use some peeled paint and just ink the ground with a little bit of green, right? Like it's like moss growing on the, I think, should I do the bottom too? I don't know. Maybe just a little bit. Why not? So I had an idea. So Mr. F over at Miss Paintalot's channel recently, well, a little while ago, did a like a reverse acetate painting series, right? And so I thought we would try a little bit of reverse acetate painting today. And so it should be really easy. We're just going to get a little piece of acetate, and I'm going to use a regular white paint, I think. Okay, good deal. So here's our ground, and let's glue, no, let's not. Let's leave the back blank, right? And hold on while I go find a white paint. Okay, so I have this one, and it's about out. This one's about, oops. This one's about out. But, okay, so let's put this aside for right now. And I'm going to grab my board, and I need to replace the freezer paper on it. But it is clean. I did wipe it off. We need to grab a piece of acetate. I have this one, and it's a little bit dirty, but that's okay. We can clean it. I have a new piece. I just don't want to get up and go get it. Should just be ink. Should be able to just come right off. Maybe not. It could be glue and stuff too. Looks like it's coming clear. Right? Yes, good enough for a pocket. So first, I guess let's measure our pocket. Right? So we want it, I'm thinking like that. Let's mark it. Here and here. And I'll rub it, I'll wipe it off some more before we paint on it. Let's cut it. Yeah, I used this as an ink kind of thing before I got my freezer, before I manufactured and MacGyvered up my freezer paper board. So, but that's fine. That's not bad. It does need wiped a little bit more. There's a little bit more ink over here. Okay, so there is our piece. And let's double check. I know we already made sure that it will fit, but yeah, and if we put this side like this, yeah, that'll look great. Okay, so the idea is I want to paint a fence on it. That's the idea. A fence. Okay, so I'm going to tape it down so that it doesn't move around. If I can grab a piece of tape. This is the tape I used to tape my finger. Okay, put a piece here. And we'll put a piece here. Okay, so this is going to be our top, and this is our bottom. I'm going to flip it up. So let's grab some paint. I'm hoping I can grab... Oh, yes, there's enough in there. It's just, it's running very low. That one's almost empty. So let's grab a brush. I'm thinking we can grab, I mean, this is not the greatest brush, right? It's just a cheap brush. Get it wet, right? So it's just not so dry. Let's get some paint. Okay, so we're going to just do lines, right? We're going to draw lines. Like this. Bum, bum, bum. They don't need to be perfect. Ta-da! Let's put enough paint on there, right? So that it's not so see-through and stuff. Okay, and then we'll draw another line across like this. Right, so that would be our bottom fence. What the fence? I don't know what that part of the fence is called. Beam? I don't know. Support? We'll draw another one here. Like that. That looks like a fence. What garden is complete, you know, without a white picket fence? Okay, and then we're going to take, and we're going to kind of do like little circles on the top like this. Ta-da! And then we're going to rinse off our brush and we're just going to let it dry. Okay, so while that's drying, I'm going to put this aside. And then we can start working on a journal card. So I do want to make a journal card that'll fit here, right? So let's grab, this is a nice cardstock, huh? So let's cut a piece of this. We'll cut it here and here. We'll see how much that measures, huh? It's about a 4-inch, roughly, a little less than 4, and 6.5. So here's our journaling card, 4 and 6.5. And so what I want to do is I want to glue our die cuts onto the paper. So first, I'm thinking we can put that aside. Let's ink this. I'm going to use the blue, the Faded Jeans. So I watched that movie, you know, that Jake Gyllenhaal, The Guilty, you know, that I was all excited about seeing. And it was good. I liked it. It wasn't too dark, right? It wasn't too dark. I appreciated that. I loved that the imagery was really cool because it really is. The whole movie takes place is just him on the phone. So you hear the other people on the line and they're like describing what's happening and you kind of like picture it in your head. It's actually really cool. I thought it was a cool movie. So it had a good ending and stuff. And, you know, it had like the twist ending and all the, you know, the classic thriller. It was good. It was a good movie. So I was happy with it. It was fun. Me and my sister watched it. So I'm going to use art glitter glue. I forgot to put my pin in, so it's all unhappy. What else is new, huh? As that's what happens. I was outside today, and there's this little squirrel comes running over, and he starts doing this weird little dance. If you hadn't known this, I had this stuck down somewhere else before, but I didn't like it, and so I unstuck it, and that's why the back of it looks the way it does. But yeah, the squirrel, right, it starts dancing. All really interestingly. It's like it stands up on its hind legs. It stands up on its hind legs and starts like doing this little dance. It's like dancing, and and it was staring right at me. So I watched it for a while, and then eventually I talked to him. I was like, "What are you doing?" And he freaked out and ran off. Oh no, I rubbed that too much. Okay, stick this back down. Look, you never knew. You never knew. Just got to be careful. Okay, so there's one. Let's see, here's another orange one, and we have a blue one. I love this one, and its stem broke, see, because it was taller. But I kind of like that it's cute and small now. So let's glue that one on. Okay. But yeah, he stood there for a while and danced. I kind of cocked my head and I looked at him and I was like, "What are you doing, bud?" And he flipped out. I don't know if he thought I was like a statue or like if I wasn't real, or I don't know. But he was dancing. Maybe he was like gearing up. It kind of looked like almost like he was gearing up to like run. But he stood there for a while doing it, staring at me. Weird. The squirrels around here are odd, I'll say that. They're not like any of the squirrels I've ever encountered before. Not like the squirrels in the city. The squirrels in the city are mean. They have no fear, right? They'll like, they'll like, and then not like jump like at you, but I've had one stand on the fence and like, they go do that yep at you, and then I like talk to them, I talk to squirrels, and it like, like it feigned like it was gonna jump at me, and I freaked out. My sister laughed. Okay, we'll put this blue one here. So my sister's doing good at her job, and they all really like her there, and she's having fun, and so I'm so happy and so pleased for her. She was so nervous, and it's funny, she was telling me, she was like, "I don't know why I still get nervous the night before." She's like, "'Cause I'll go to work and I go in there and I'm fine, right? Everything's good and everyone's cool and it's all good and there's nothing, And she was like, but still a little bit the night before, she'll still get a little bit nervous. And I was like, oh, I bet that'll go away. Probably just because you're still not 100% sure, right? That nothing new is going to pop up. That, she's only been working for about 2 weeks, so. Okay. Yay! So pretty. So there is our journaling card. It's not too fancy, I know. But we're going to put some lace on it to mimic, I think I want to try to mimic clouds. And I want to do it using lace. Oh, look at this. What if we put some of the, oh, that's perfect. That's so pretty. Let's just put some of that on there. and then we'll just trim it off, right? So I think I'll use my Fabri-Tac. This is a little snippet of lace that Lisa sent me from Lisa's Paper, Lace, and Bling. Just a little snippet she sent me. Okay, so we want it, yeah. Just along the edge, like this. Okay, and then I will glue it a little bit along here. Then it won't flop around and stuff. It'll be anchored good, and then we can trim it. Right? Oh, look, it's so pretty. Actually, that turned out gorgeous. I love it. So let's leave it. Let's put our prompt on it. Maybe we'll put our prompt on it. If not, we'll put it on the back. Right? Actually, I know what I want to do for the prompt, but let's pull one. So what is the prompt today? What are your favorite time periods from history? Okay, so this is what we're going to do for the prompt. I'm going to grab a piece of graph paper, right? And I want to ink it. I want to ink it just a little bit here and there. So we're going to take the green. I'm going to put some green on there. Right, just to put color on the page. I'm just lightly kind of spreading it so I'm not leaving too many circle marks, right, from the circle thing. I have some of this scattered straw. Let's put some of that on there. This yellow. Let's see, some over here. Turn it around, put some on the back. Speaking of ink, I'm like kind of jealous of everyone's ink. I feel like I watch people use their ink, right? And then they just dab it a little bit. Like I was watching Terry's video and she had she had that antique linen, right? She was using, and she just daubed it a little bit and was just all this ink. She had all this ink on her dauber, and I don't know what's up with that. I think my ink pads dry out. I really do, from the from how dry it is here. And then we'll put some blue. We'll just fill it in a little bit. Right? Yay, just a little bit of, so it's just not white, right? Just not like a white regular graph paper. We've decorated it. Yay. And then we'll blue up this one. Maybe we'll cut it with our decollage scissors. These ones are made by Fiskars, and I think they're pretty old. I don't know. But they work amazing. Sometimes these decorative scissors don't work great, but these work really good. Okay. And we will just put blue on the edge. Doom, 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 doom. Yay. We'll just glue that there. And then, we'll glue a piece of ephemera on it. Or put a sticker. We'll put a sticker. Yes, let's put stickers. I have these just on my desk. Look at this. Right? Let's just put that on there. It's just sitting on my desk. Why not? Yay. And we'll burnish it down. Right? right? And then we have this blue flower as well. And we'll stick that on there. We will stick it on there. And then this will be good. And we'll it'll go in the pocket as well with the journaling card. Right? Because I don't know. I always feel like when I have a pocket and I put just one journaling card in it, I feel like it's missing something, you know, like it needs a little added extra something. Ta-da! All right, so there's our prompt journaling page. See, and then you can write all about it on the paper. We're just going to fold it in half like this. And that'll sit in behind our journaling card. And I bet this is dry. It is. Okay, we're not going to do anything else to it. I'm just going to leave it like that. Uh-oh. Come on, washi tape. Okay. Okay, so here we go. We have our journaling card and stuff. We have our page. Okay, so this is the side with the paint. This is the side without the paint, and I'm going to use Fabri-Tac because Fabri-Tac does pretty well gluing down acetate. I've noticed it does pretty good. Look at that. Yay. Okay, so there's that, right? And these are going to fit in behind there. So this will look, I'm going to let it dry for a second. I'm not just going to go putting stuff on there. Okay, so, but we do have some of this ephemera that I do want to play with. And this says like flower vegetable garden. And I love that. We have some of these pretty tags, which I also love. Like, look at that one. We have this too. I kind of like this one. There's this guy. Right, and he's cool. It's got like messed up, but we can put like lace or something on it. But he would be too big, I think. An egg saver. This is all Journal Boat. The Blue Market kit she has. So yeah, I think that's fine. Let's cut it. I'm going to cut it with my Decollage scissors. So I'm all excited. We're going to go shopping tomorrow. I'm hoping to get a jelly plate. I'm on my original camera. I'm on my phone camera again because that camera is just not good. It really isn't. And there's nothing I can do in terms of its settings to make it any better. So, and I feel really bad because, you know, he got me the camera and it was all an exciting thing. And that's okay though. He's just gonna, I think, return it. And but he did get me a better mic, but it needs an adapter to plug in, so we're gonna do that tomorrow. Yep, we're just gonna glue this up here. Garden is the prompt. I can't wait to see. So Fiona over at Miss Paintalot, she does hers first, right? And it's live. So she does hers live, and you can always go catch it and rewatch the playback. But then I upload mine afterwards. And so I have no idea what the prompt she's going to pick for tomorrow is going to be. Tomorrow, for next week. But I'm excited to see, and I'm also really excited to see what she does with this page, you know. Well, I think that's it. I mean, it's not too fancy, right? I mean, we could do some things. We can put some washi tape along down the edge. And we're going for like a green or what about this one? I like this, yeah? Let's do this one. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. I'm going to take our glue. Put a good hefty amount on there. Darn it. Oh, it's going to be like that, huh? All right, let's try this again. Try to rip it slowly. Okay, and we're gonna re-glue it. Look at it, all our glue dried. There we go. Good deal. All right. That will all dry clear once it dries. So you won't be able to see that blue behind it. You'll be able to see the green because that's the page. But that's okay. I think that looks better. It's a little bit, you know, something. Let's put some lace down this edge. Which, ooh, let's use this. This beautiful lace I got from Joy's shop, which, by the way, I will be having a video up later of, oh, it's kind of too thick. Oh, it's really thick. I didn't realize it would be that thick. I mean, it said it was that thick. I saw how thick it was. I just don't know why in my mind it didn't register as like, oh, that's a very thick lace. I mean, it's wonderful. I'll use it for all kinds of things, but just not for this purpose. We want just something on the edge like that. Ta-da! Let's put our top in our glue. And we're going to use the Fabri-Tac, which is actually being pretty good to me today. I'm very happy and pleased with that. Except it just flew. I feel like this page, it needs a butterfly. Yeah, we might put a couple butterflies. I mean, you can't have a garden without butterflies. Yep, we'll put a couple butterflies, and then, oh, I can't believe the electricity went out in the garage. Just all the electricity in the garage, the whole circuit. Also, it's connected to the bathroom, so now the outlet somehow, and now the outlet in the bathroom doesn't work. Oh, goodness. Okay, so. Oh, yay, so pretty. Okay, so now it's almost done. We just need a couple butterflies. Let's see, what do we have? We have this blue one, but he kind of blends in. I like this one. Let's just pull them all out of there. We have these ones. I like him. Isn't he cool? Okay, well, he's definitely going on this page. He's going to sit here. And then I think we'll put him there because there's not a lot of places we can use that butterfly, I feel like. But he looks good. Yeah, he looks good there. I'm happy with that. Okay. We'll just ink him with a little bit of blue. Just to tone that white border down. Glue him on here. I think he's sitting right like that. Put some pressure since it's on that fabric. Yeah, he's on there. Yeah, he's good. And then this guy, we'll do the same. We'll ink around him with a little bit of blue. He's gonna sit on the side of the page like that. Yay, it's a garden. It's a garden. So Fiona over at Miss Paintalot gets to choose next week's prompt. So head over there to make sure you see and check out her replay. I'm sure whatever she made this week will be gorgeous. I'm excited. I can't wait to see it. There's like sticky stuff on this tape. I'm trying to get off. Okay. So there it is, page 2 of the page by page with Miss Paintalot. Super fun. I loved the painting on the acetate. That was fun. So we have a little fence and some die cut flowers and a journaling prompt, and that's it. Anyway, I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. I will see you later. Bye.